The halls of Dillard High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, were once filled with the familiar sounds of laughter, chatter, and the squeak of sneakers on polished floors. It was a place where students felt safe, a second home where friendships blossomed and dreams took shape. But that was before the alarm bells rang, shattering the sense of normalcy and plunging the school into a state of anxiety. Before the whispers of TB sent chills down the spines of students, teachers, and parents alike, the school was a hub of activity and learning. Now, fear and uncertainty loomed large. Tuberculosis, a disease often relegated to history books and far-off lands, had made its unwelcome appearance in their midst. The very mention of TB conjured images of a bygone era, of sanatoriums and prolonged treatments. The diagnosis of a single case of active tuberculosis at the school sent shockwaves through the community. It was a stark reminder that this ancient disease was still very much a present danger. Fear and uncertainty gripped the hearts of many. Parents worried for their children's safety, students feared for their health, and teachers were concerned about the implications for the school. How could this happen here? In a place where health and safety were paramount, the presence of TB seemed almost surreal. How many others were at risk? The questions were endless, and the answers were not immediately forthcoming. These questions echoed through the classrooms and hallways, demanding answers. The uncertainty was palpable, and the need for information was urgent. The situation was dire, requiring immediate action. The school administration knew that swift and decisive measures were necessary to address the crisis. School officials, in conjunction with local and state health departments, sprang into action. They coordinated efforts to ensure that the situation was managed effectively and transparently. The priority was twofold: to contain the spread of the disease and to allay the fears of a community on edge. Health screenings were conducted, information sessions were held, and every effort was made to reassure the public that everything possible was being done to protect their health and safety. Tuberculosis, often referred to as TB, is a cunning and persistent foe. Caused by the bacterium Mycobacterium tuberculosis, it primarily attacks the lungs but can also affect other parts of the body. TB spreads through the air, released when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or even speaks. Symptoms of TB can be subtle and easily mistaken for other illnesses, making early detection challenging. A persistent cough lasting more than 3 weeks, chest pain, coughing up blood, weakness, weight loss, fever, and night sweats are all red flags. Not everyone infected with TB becomes sick. Some people develop latent TB infection, where the bacteria remain dormant in the body, posing no immediate threat but carrying the potential to reactivate later in life. Tuberculosis is a global health concern, but it is preventable and curable, particularly when diagnosed early. The key lies in understanding the disease, recognizing the symptoms, and seeking prompt medical attention. News of the TB case at Dillard High School spread like wildfire. Parents anxiously awaited updates while students exchanged worried glances. The school administration, in collaboration with health officials, acted swiftly to address the situation. The school principal, Miss Kimberly Taylor, addressed the concerned community in a press conference. "The safety and well-being of our students and staff are our top priorities," she stated. "We are working closely with the Florida Department of Health to identify and test individuals who may have been exposed." Testing for TB infection involved a simple skin test or a blood test. Those who tested positive for latent TB infection were offered preventative treatment to stop the bacteria from becoming active. The school underwent a thorough cleaning and disinfection process as an added precaution. Tuberculosis remains a formidable global health challenge affecting millions worldwide. This ancient disease continues to be a major cause of illness and death, particularly in low- and middle-income countries. According to the World Health Organization, an estimated 10.6 million people fell ill with TB in 2021, a staggering number that underscores the ongoing battle against this infectious disease. Tragically, 1.6 million people died from the disease in the same year, making TB one of the deadliest infectious diseases globally. TB is a leading cause of death among infectious diseases, surpassing even HIV/AIDS in its impact. The disease's ability to spread and its resistance to treatment in some cases make it particularly dangerous. In the United States, TB cases have been steadily declining over the years, thanks to robust public health efforts, advancements in medical treatment, and effective screening programs. However, The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported 7,860 new cases of TB in 2021, highlighting the persistent threat that TB poses even in countries with advanced healthcare systems. Certain populations, such as those living in crowded conditions, are at a higher risk of contracting TB due to the ease with which the bacteria can spread in such environments. Individuals with compromised immune systems, such as those with HIV or other chronic illnesses, are also more susceptible to TB infection and its severe consequences. Additionally, people from countries with high TB rates face increased risk, often due to limited access to healthcare and preventive measures in their home countries. The fight against TB requires a multi-pronged approach, including early detection, effective treatment, and vaccination in high-burden countries. Public health initiatives must be comprehensive and sustained to make a significant impact. Addressing social determinants of health such as poverty and malnutrition is also crucial. Improving living conditions, ensuring proper nutrition, and providing education about TB can help reduce the incidence and spread of this devastating disease. The recent outbreak of tuberculosis in Kansas serves as a stark reminder of the disease's potential to resurface and spread rapidly. The outbreak, linked to a meatpacking plant, resulted in hundreds of cases and highlighted the vulnerability of certain occupational settings. The Kansas outbreak underscored the importance of contact tracing, a meticulous process of identifying and testing individuals who may have come into contact with an infected person. It also emphasized the need for robust workplace safety measures, particularly in industries where workers are in close proximity to one another. The lessons learned from Kansas and other outbreaks serve as valuable tools in the fight against TB. By studying these outbreaks, health officials can refine prevention strategies, improve contact tracing efforts, and enhance public health preparedness. Section 6. Shielding ourselves. Prevention and treatment of TB. Preventing the spread of tuberculosis requires a combination of individual and collective efforts. One of the most effective ways to prevent TB transmission is through early detection and treatment of active cases. If you experience any symptoms of TB, it is crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Early diagnosis and treatment not only improve your chances of recovery, but also prevent the spread of the disease to others. Treatment for TB typically involves a course of antibiotics that must be taken consistently for several months. Individuals diagnosed with latent TB infection are also offered preventative treatment, which significantly reduces the risk of the infection becoming active. By working together, we can create a protective shield against TB. Section 7. Navigating the path forward, vigilance and hope. The detection of tuberculosis at Dillard High School served as a wake-up call for the community. It reminded us that TB, though often overlooked, remains a present threat. However, amidst the initial fear and uncertainty, a sense of resilience emerged. The swift and coordinated response from school officials, health departments, and the community demonstrated the power of collective action. Through transparent communication, comprehensive testing, and preventative measures, the situation was brought under control. While the road to completely eradicating TB is long and challenging, the efforts at Dillard High School offer a beacon of hope. By remaining vigilant, informed, and united, we can navigate the path forward with both caution and optimism. Section 8. The crucial role of public health, a community united. The incident at Dillard High School underscored the indispensable role of public health in safeguarding our communities. From the moment the first case was identified, public health officials worked tirelessly to contain the spread of TB. They conducted contact tracing to identify and test individuals who may have been exposed, provided guidance and support to the school and the community, and disseminated accurate information to allay fears and prevent misinformation from spreading. The dedication and expertise of public health professionals are crucial in protecting us from infectious diseases like TB. Their tireless efforts often go unnoticed, but their impact is immeasurable. They are the unsung heroes who work behind the scenes to keep our communities safe. Section 9. Staying informed, staying safe, your health, your responsibility. In today's world where health concerns can arise unexpectedly, it is crucial to stay vigilant and informed. In the wake of the TB scare at Dillard High School, It is more important than ever for individuals to take an active role in protecting their health and the health of their loved ones. This incident serves as a stark reminder that health threats can emerge anywhere, at any time. Knowledge is power, and staying informed about TB is the first step in prevention. Educate yourself about the disease, its transmission, and the measures you can take to protect yourself and others. Familiarize yourself with the symptoms of TB and seek prompt medical attention if you experience any. Early detection is key to effective treatment and preventing the spread of the disease. Practice good hygiene, such as covering your mouth and nose when you cough or sneeze and washing your hands frequently. These simple actions can significantly reduce the risk of transmission. If you have been in close contact with someone diagnosed with active TB, inform your healthcare provider. They can guide you on the necessary steps to take, including testing and possible treatment. By staying informed, being proactive, and working together, we can create a future where TB is no longer a threat to our communities. Community involvement and support play a vital role in combating health issues. Remember, your health is your responsibility, and by taking charge of your well-being, you contribute to the health of us all. Engage in healthy lifestyle choices, such as regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and routine medical checkups to maintain your overall health